lives in my basket. Let's see if I can get him to come out. Oh, I hope he's not eating bananas. He takes forever if he's eating bananas. Something's happening. Hi. Hi, Monk. Hi. Wow, we're outside. Yes, we are outside. I would like you to help me tell a Bible story. Are you ready to do that? We can't play on the playground? You can play on the playground later. You ready to help me tell a Bible story? Okay, all right. Jesus had just finished feeding over 5,000 people. What did they eat? Mashed potatoes? No. Peanut butter sandwiches? No. Ooh, banana bread? No. The people had finished eating. They were starting to get rowdy. We want dessert. We want dessert. No, they wanted to make Jesus king so he could give them food all the time. Burger King. Close enough. Jesus told his disciples to get into a boat. A speedboat. Put, 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 put. Uh-oh, there's a hole in the boat. Glub, 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 glub. What are you doing? The captain always goes down with his ship. Get back up here. Bail, 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 bail. The disciples were to row the boat across the lake. Row, row, row your boat gently across the lake. While Jesus went up on a mountainside to pray. When evening came, Peter looked at his watch and said, "Hey, it's evening." Monk, they didn't have watches back then. You mean nobody watched where they were going? Oh, Monk. Yeah, I know you think that's funny. They did watch where they were going, but the boat was out in the middle of the lake and pirates attacked. Give me your treasure, you'll walk the plank. No, Monk. There were no pirates. There was a great wind blowing. And Jesus, up on the mountainside, looked out at the boat and saw that the disciples were struggling to row against the wind. They had a tough row to hoe. Oh, Monk. At about the fourth watch, hey, I thought they didn't have watches. No, it's a certain time of night. Oh, at that time, Jesus went out to them walking on the water. He was walking right past the boat when the disciples looked over and thought he was a ghost. They were shocked out of their socks. They were afraid. But Jesus spoke to them and said, "Booga, booga, booga." No, Monk. Jesus didn't try to scare them. He said, "Take courage." Take porridge? I have mine as bananas. Monk, no. Take courage. It means be brave. He said, "It is I. Do not be afraid. Just roll like crazy." Monk. Peter cried out, "Hey, get out of here, you mean old ghost." No, Monk, that's not what he said. He said, "Lord, if it's really you, tell me to come to you out on the water. Give me some water skis." They didn't have water skis. "Give me some water wings." They didn't have water wings either. But Jesus told Peter, "Come." And Peter got out of the boat and walked on the water toward Jesus. And a giant sea monster grabbed him. Monk, there aren't any giant sea monsters. No? No. Boy, this isn't a very exciting story. Oh, it gets exciting. Remember, the wind was really blowing. Peter became afraid, and he looked out at the wind and the waves, and he started to sink. Uh-oh. Glub, 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 glub. Peter cried out, "Lord, save me." "Me too." Jesus reached out his hand and grabbed Peter by the nose. Ew. No, by the hand. And Jesus said, "Why did you doubt?" Because they hadn't invented water wings yet. No. No. As soon as they climbed back into the boat, the wind died down and the sea was calm. So Peter learned an important lesson. Don't go walking on the water with leaky tennis shoes or they'll squish. No, Monk. No, he learned that when we trust Jesus, we can do whatever he asks us. But if we try to do it with our own power, we won't succeed. I guess that means we'd be all washed up. Yes, Monk, all washed up. Thanks for helping me tell that Bible story. No problem. So say bye-bye, Monk. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You can't tell another one?